Prime Minister Keir Starmer was interviewed by Kat Deely and Andy Peters on Monday's installment of This Morning. Sir Keir Starmer appeared out of his depth as he was interviewed by Kat Deely and Andy Peters about the growing fury against Labour. The Prime Minister appeared on Monday's installment, November 25, of This Morning, where he was asked about a petition calling for a general election which has gathered more than 2 million signatures. The Prime Minister dismissed the viral campaign, which has accused Labour of breaking promises made before the July election, saying that is not how our system works. During the interview, viewers claimed the Labour leader looked uncomfortable and intimidated as the two presenters fired questions at him. Sharing their thoughts on social media, one wrote, "Starmer appears utterly bewildered during an interview about the 2 million people who have signed the petition for another election, while he is also pressed on his abysmal approval ratings." "It's evident that he is out of his depth." Another agreed, "These aren't even hard-hitting political interviewers like Paxman or Andrew Neil or something. He appears to look intimidated by Kat Deely and Andy Peters of all people." A third added, "Those hard-hitting political heavyweights Andy Peters and Kat Deely, who better to interview the most unpopular Prime Minister in British history." Echoing this, another posted, "Pretty funny that he looks nervous about being grilled on this by Kat Deely and Andy Peters of all people." Not exactly a Paxman-level political bull ******** king. A fifth declared, "Just watched Dear Keir squirming in an interview with Andy Peters and Kat Deely." Mr. Starmer dismissed calls for another general election as he told the duo, "I remind myself that very many people didn't vote Labour at the last election. I'm not surprised that many of them want a rerun. That isn't how our system works." "There will be plenty of people who didn't want us in the first place. What our focus is on is the decisions that I have to make every day." Andy asked, "Surely you want us, the public, to trust you, to like you, to think, he's the man for the job, he's doing what he needs to do." The presenter added that Mr. Starmer's approval rating was lower than that of Reform leader Nigel Farage. The Prime Minister responded, "The thing is, if you make your mind up, as I have done, that we're going to do the difficult things first, then I think it's inevitable that people do feel their decisions." "I mean, I understand that.